I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. That's a site with curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find work more quickly. Now, the goodbye email. You've gotten to the point where you've resigned your job. You want to let people know that you're leaving. What do you do? What do you communicate? What do you say? And I'll use myself as an example and say that when it came time for me to leave my firm, a firm I've been involved with for more than 10 years, I did it under two circumstances. Number one is I first started by moving away and working remotely. And then from there, a year or two later, I actually resigned my association. When I moved, which is as good a point as making a break as you possibly can, I met with people who I was particularly close with privately and told them my decision to move from the New York area elsewhere. And I thought that was a good approach to take because we had a personal relationship. And thus, in communicating your resignation, I would suggest doing the same thing. Meeting with individuals who you're particularly close with and say, tomorrow I'm walking in and resigning. And I just want to give you a heads up because, we've been close for a long time and I didn't want you finding out through the grapevine that I was leaving, and you just talk from your heart about what the relationship has meant to you during that time. Then there's everyone else. Now, I was working for a 30, 35 person firm, and many of the people I had known for a long time, and there were certainly quite a few others. So, what I did was I called the ones I was close with and sent an email to the others. And from there, what I wrote, and I don't actually have access to it, but I found something that was pretty similar on themuse.com. If you're not familiar with the site, it's one that it provides a lot of good information for job hunters. And their version of it starts off with, as you already know, so you've already given your notice, I'll be leaving my position as whatever your title is here at and my last day is such and such. I wouldn't be quite that formal. I'm resigning my position here, and my last day is going to be so and so. I think the next paragraph is wonderful. While I'm excited about the new opportunity, there's also a big part of me that's sad to be saying goodbye to amazing coworkers just like you. I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed our time together and how much I value the friendship you've shown me over the past however long it's been during my time with this firm. You made me look forward to coming into the office, and I'll always remember, and then you share some anecdote. I wouldn't use that last sentence. I think it's a little corny and requires personalization that I don't think is necessary. I would encourage you to just stick with what precedes that last sentence. And then from there, this might be the end of my time with the firm, but it's definitely not the end of our friendship. If you have my number, you have my number, so don't hesitate if you want to grab coffee, drinks, or lunch, and I'll be sure to do the same. Again, what you might do is not quite as friendly as that. I'd love to stay in touch with you after I'm gone and hope that you feel the same way. Perhaps there are instances where I might be able to provide you with leads to other organizations and vice versa, and we can support one another in our careers. That's the way I tend to think of it, but you may be more comfortable with the grabbing coffee, drinks, or lunch line. It's been great working together, and let's stay in touch. You sign it, and that's it. It doesn't have to be a big production. Like I worked at a firm where every time someone resigned, it was the office-wide email that was a little too much. And I would look at it and go, we spoke twice. You had no You had no concern for me whatsoever. Why am I supposed to be fawning and sad over your departure? You may work in a closer office than I did, but no matter. It doesn't have to be a big, drawn out letter. Just keep it simple and to the point. I'm Jeff Altman. It's probably too late for me to help you with coaching, but if you have questions about your new job, if you want some help there, you might reach out to me through either the Magnify app for iOS or prestoexperts.com, which is a phone call, and I'd be happy to answer your questions. You might also want to join my group on Facebook, which is called Career Angles. It has nothing to do with job hunting. What it has to do is helping you perform at a high level. We're building a community there so that people can support one another in their careers without having to get to the point of changing jobs. Hope you have a great day. Take care.